Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I made this top I saw on Pinterest. It cost $85, so I decided to make my own. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Let's get started. So we need a fabric scissors, thread scissors, tape measure, fabric clip, pins, and a fabric. So what I did first was to fold my fabric into two, and then the length was 60 centimeters. After that, I folded it on top again, making it 30 centimeters, and then from the bottom I measured up 30 centimeters. So mark that along and then join the lines. After joining, I measured 22 centimeters and then joined it to the bottom end, making a slant line. Cut it out, and then after cutting you would have two pieces. There we go. So what I'm going to do next is to cut the straps for the fabric. So I cut 3 of 116 centimeters. So this is the first one. It measures 116 centimeters. So I cut 3 of that plus the body of the top. So what I'm going to do next is to pin it and take it to the machine. I'm going to sew about 1/4 of an inch all round, and then I'm going to leave a small space so I can turn the fabric inside out. So take out the pins whilst you sew. Sometimes the pins can break the needle, so just be careful whilst you're sewing. So I left about 3 inches space, and then now what I'm going to do is to join the straps I cut to make a long piece. And then to start, I'll fold the 2 ends to the middle and then put one on top of the other, then sew it all along. So you fold it whilst you sew. For me this is easier because I don't want to sew and then turn it again, so I do it this way. You can choose to sew it and then turn it inside out. So now that the sewing is done, I'm going to snip the corners of the top so that after turning it I have sharp corners. Make sure you don't cut it, you don't cut the seam. So now I flip it out, inside out. Make sure the corners are out, and at this point I'm going to use my small scissors to push the corners out to make it even sharper. Don't push so hard, else you're gonna rip it out. So gently push it out and then your corners will be really sharp. So now I've ironed it, and then from the edges I measured 2 inches for the casing of the strap. So you measure the size of your strap and then make a casing for that. So my strap measures about 1/4 of an inch, so I'm going to make a case of 1/4 of an inch, or a little bit bigger than 1/4 of an inch for some ease. So now that is done, I'm going to open the side of the case so it's possible to pass the strap through it. So what I did to the strap is to attach the safety pin so that I'm able to push it through the casing. So gently push it through. And then what I'm going to do next is to push it to the other opening of the other side of the casing. Now that that is finished, I'm going to take out the safety pin and attach it to the other end of the strap, then push it again through the other end of the casing. I don't know if what I'm saying is making sense, but I guess the video is clear enough. So make sure the second casing is big enough to accommodate 2 straps. So now that it's ready, even it out, and then we're gonna try it on. So I really love this top, and let me know what you also think about it, especially the satin fabric. You can use any fabric you want, but I decided to use the silk fabric. And at this moment, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do that. And if you enjoyed this tutorial, please like it. See you again in my next video.